Hello gorgeous beautiful besties, and welcome back to another weight loss update. Guys, it's a very important day today because it is the first check-in. It's the week 4 check-in. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I feel like a genuinely different person. So when I first started, I decided that I wasn't going to weigh myself weekly or daily or anything like that because I knew that the weight on the scales was a little bit of a trigger for me in the past. So I decided to just leave the scales out of the equation and weigh myself at the 1 month mark. I'm just going to get straight into it, okay? And we'll do the progress pictures and the weight first of all. So I started this on the 1st of September. As we all know, this is my week 1 progress picture and I'm putting a date stamp on there so y'all know I'm not lying to you bitches. So this was taken on the 4th of September, so day 4 of my weight loss journey. And this picture was taken at the end of September, 4 weeks after I started. And my weight in the first one was 71.4 kilograms. And the check-in weight for this week, drum roll please, 68.1 kilograms. We've done half a stone in a month. Do you know what? 4 weeks seems like such an insignificant amount of time, but the difference that you can make in 4 weeks is crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, I have been locked in, sickeningly locked in, but I am so happy that I just pushed through the discomfort and kept going because the results, they speak for themselves, girl. A really interesting thing that's been happening in week 4 as well is I no longer feel like I have to force myself to eat the healthy meals, eat in the deficit, go out for the steps, go to the gym. I don't feel like I'm forcing myself. I just find myself doing them like it's normal. And they do say it's about a month that it takes for you to build a habit and a routine in what you're doing. And it genuinely just has become part of my life. Like, that's what I want to be doing. There has been a couple of days over the past month where I have said to myself, okay, if you want, you can get a takeaway tonight. Like, and then I've got excited and been like, yeah, I'm allowed a takeaway, I'm allowed this and allowed that. And this really strange thing has happened in my brain where I'm allowing myself to do those things, but when it came down to it, I was like, do you know what? I actually don't even want a takeaway because me seeing progress is more important to me right now than binging on a takeaway. Like, it's so bizarre because, guys, that's not me. I love a Chinese, like I love a takeaway, and I was literally there like, yeah, I can have a takeaway, and I just decided not to. Like, am I healthy now? Maybe. So last week in week 3 I was telling you about, I was struggling. I was really struggling. I was PMSing really bad. I just lost all motivation. Like, I was pushing myself through, but it was super hard. It was like I was dragging my feet through the mud. This previous week, I think the excitement of it being almost a full month of doing it kind of carried me through, and I just pushed and I thought, yeah, let's really do this. Gave myself an extra little boost, and I was hitting an average of 12,000 steps per day. I was really smashing the deficit. There was a couple of days in the past week where I'd went maybe 150 calories over what I usually would eat. But because I had a higher step count, I know in the long run, like, it's not really going to make any difference. Like, it's not that deep. I think it's a good way to be a little bit flexible because things might come up like family dinners or birthday parties and things like that. And you need to be able to live your life at the same time, as well as seeing progress. That's very important, I think. So a few 100 calories here and there is not gonna ruin any progress or set you off track. So it's important to know that as well. With regards to training, I am just loving training at the minute, and I think that it is because I'm not overtraining. I used to try and go to the gym like maybe 5 times a week, thinking, yeah, if I'm there all the time, like, my muscles gonna grow, I'm gonna see progress, etc. And it just isn't the case, because you go 5 times a week, but are you really having 5 really beneficial workouts, or are you just kind of showing up and doing it half-assed? Because that's what I was doing. Whereas now I will go to the gym and I'll do 3 workouts a week, but make sure they are really targeted and really purposeful workouts for exactly what it is that I want to achieve in the gym. I'll make sure to really focus on getting every rep, every set, pushing myself, doing the movement properly, not rushing through things just to be like, yeah, we need to get out of here, and actually just enjoying the feeling of being in the gym, moving my body, lifting the weight. I'm so much more present in the workouts, and I think that is the key. With weight loss, guys, less is more in the gym. Let me just tell you that. If we are losing weight, we need to be concentrating on stepping everywhere. Stepping and nutrition. That's where the weight loss is going to happen. The gym is to make sure that you are maintaining your muscle at the same time as losing fat. I got myself a new water bottle to make sure that I'm being a hydrated queen, because we know in week 3 I was slacking a little. With drinking my water. So I thought, what's going to motivate me to keep drinking? Here she is. How cute is that? I absolutely love her. She's from TK. So you can now consider my water goal for the day being got. Every single day, bitch. Every single day. This has just reminded me as well. I have been taking my creatine every single day. I don't know if I've told you on here on the weekly updates that I'm taking creatine. I can't remember if I told you on here or I've been telling you on my What I Eat in a Days. Girl, I can't remember. I'm filming so much right now. I just don't even fucking know what I've said. Every single day, I'll have electrolytes with some creatine to really try and maintain as much muscle as possible, because you guys, I don't want my ass to disappear. I really fucking don't. I don't want to lose her. And I can see her going. She's running away. But it's fine, because if we need to, we can bulk. We can bulk next year if we fucking need to, bitch. To avoid any unnecessary loss, I will be taking creatine every day. And apparently it's really good for cognitive function. And best believe I need all the help I can get, bitch. All the help I can get. Another update that I've got for y'all. This is for my book girlies. I finished the 2nd book in the Crescent City series. So, House of Sky and Breath. Girl, I finished it. And what? Nobody told me. Why did nobody tell me? Why did nobody tell me that happened? Why has nobody told me to read this sooner? I feel like it's not like a if and when you read it. Like, if you're an ACOTAR girl, you need to read Crescent City. Like, you need to. It's not a choice. You need to. Why did nobody tell me that? Anyway, we're moving on to book 3, and I've actually started book 3. I think I'm on like chapter 8. Girl, it's stressing me out. Okay, so my nervous system, she was regulated. She was. Until I started reading these fucking Crescent City books. Because book 3, y'all. I'll let you know. I'll let you know how we go when we keep going. But girl, I am hooked. Absolutely hooked on this book. I cannot stop reading it. I think I'm actually going to finish it by next week, so you probably will get an update. But again, A Tale as Old as Time. I'm scared to finish it, because what am I going to do with my life? What am I going to do with my life then? I'm actually going to move on to Throne of Glass when I finish this, or Fourth Wing. I haven't decided yet. It's going to be one of the two. But apparently I've heard that Throne of Glass like literally rips your heart out of your chest. And I don't know if I can take any more of that, bitch. I've had enough. I'm just going to keep it nice and short and sweet for this week's video, because I've done so much in-depth talking for weeks 1, 2 and 3 that I feel like week 4, she just speaks for herself. It's just like a build-up of all the foundations we were laying in the first 3 weeks are now visible in week 4. And this is the week where I've realized that it isn't motivation that's going to get you through and get you the results. It's discipline and determination and keeping going, trudging through the mud, turning up even on the hard days. Like, it is the hardest thing to do in that moment, but the reward of pushing yourself through will just compound so much over time. I feel so much tougher mentally, like I'm so much more resilient and strong. Obviously, I'm going through a breakup. I did go through a breakup, so I'm very much still in a bit of emotional turbulence. It only has been a month still, so it's very, like, my emotions are here, there and everywhere, and it's very easy in them moments to lean into food as comfort, and I've had to try so hard not to do that. But I just feel like I'm proving to myself each day that passes, I don't need comfort. Like, I'm allowed to feel what I need to feel and nothing bad's gonna happen. I'm allowed to sit with the feeling and just let myself feel it. I don't need to distract myself with food. I don't need to be scrolling on social media. I don't need to be doing anything to distract myself. I need to stay focused, stay aligned with my goals. Life will just take me to wherever she's gonna take me, bitch. To the top. Hey. I want to say thank you for being here and thank you for supporting me along the way, girly pop slay queens. I love you so much, and I cannot wait for another month of progress and to look back on these videos in the future and be like, oh my god, she's a little baby, look at her. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Like I said, it's gonna be short and sweet because the results, they be speaking for themselves, girl. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe if you are on your weight loss journey. We are in this together, besties. So tell me all about it. Where are you at? What week are you? How much have you lost? And thank you again for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.